Magandang umaga sa ating lahat. Happy National Science and Technology Week dito sa Cordillera. Welcome to the 9th episode of the DAD at the DOST Scholar, a DOST Scholar's Story. Ako po si Novemi Anaayo, ang inyong host for today. Bago natin simulan ang programang ito, tayo po muna ay manalangin.
Idayaw, idayaw minagan mo, Naneng ka ng bindisyonan, ili ay kaigurutan, Iyaman ken Diyos Ama, Nan entakuna dagupan, dadat ayen dakanan, daidis imnas balbalala, imnas balbala si basem, o imnas ay. Dadamanan layad mi, Sineng ka ng banbantayan, tumunggal sa ay anak mo, Diyos Ama'y wadadaya, siyanan en miluwalu, Pigsalaing nan mawawada, kenda kami ay wadas na, daidis imnas balbalala, imnas balbala si basem, o imnas ay.
Isa na namang bigatin na graduate scholar ang ating makakapanayam sa umagang ito. Expect din po natin na ang DOST, SEI, S&T undergraduate programs will be promoted sa kwento ng ating graduate scholar. Sana makapagbigay ang episode na ito ng inspirasyon sa bawat isa para mag-pursue ng S&T courses sa inyong undergraduate o graduate studies. Ngayon, Tawagin po natin si Dr. Nancy A. Bantog, ang Regional Director ng Department of Science and Technology, Cordillera Administrative Region para sa kanyang opening message.
Pleasant morning to all of our viewers for today's DADAT the DOST Scholar, a DOST Scholar's story in the Cordillera Administrative Region. It is my pleasure to congratulate the new qualifiers for the 2021 Undergraduate Scholarship and the 2020 Junior Level Scholarship Program. We welcome you to the fast-growing human resource science community. Indeed, the Department of Science and Technology, Science Education Institute is doing its utmost effort to provide adaptive measures to make sure that our country can still provide competitive and efficient scholars as well as graduates who can help in nation building. In our 1987 Constitution, Article 2, Section 17, it states that the state shall give priority to education, science and technology, arts, culture, and sports to foster patriotism and nationalism, accelerate social progress, and promote total human liberation and development. The DOST Science Education Institute is one of the country's agencies that aligns its vision, mission, and mandate to this specific section of the Constitution. Throughout the years, the DOST SEI have been producing a large number of graduate scholars that's been fully dedicated to help in the progress of our country. The DOST SEI's Filipino Patriot Scholars Project, together with the Department of Science and Technology, Cordillera Administrative Region, and all other regions, also paved a way in molding these scholars in becoming scholars ng bayan para sa bayan. The introduction of different activities and programs like community immersions have been introduced to the ongoing scholars to build their strong sense of responsibility, innovation, resiliency, and sense of professionalism. Because of the COVID-19 pandemic, where face-to-face activities have been limited, the Filipino Patriot Scholars team shifted to webinar series that has been currently conducted all over the country until October 8, 2021. Through these programs and activities, may all our ongoing scholars all over the country build their sense of patriotism and nationalism, as well as inspire others to serve our country. Meanwhile, the Department of Science and Technology, Cordillera Administrative Region, exerts effort in promoting the different scholarship programs in the region. The main goal in the various innovative promotional activities done in our region is to inspire the youth to pursue science, technology, engineering, and mathematics-related courses. Innovative programs like the DADAT, the DOST Scholar, which is an online platform, was introduced to showcase how the DOST SEI Scholarship Program changed the lives of our graduate scholars and thus encourage the students to pursue science, technology, engineering, and mathematics courses. In the 9th episode, we will witness how the DOST SEI Scholarship Program changed the life of our DOST Scholar graduate Ms. Jasmin A. Lee Donaal. Our guest speaker has been an employee of DOST-CAR since 2007 and is currently taking her PhD in biochemistry as a DOST Human Resource Development Program Scholar. We are also privileged to be hearing in a little while the inspirational message of the Deputy Director of the Department of Science and Technology, Science Education Institute, Dr. Albert G. Marino. Thank you so much and keep safe, everyone. God bless us all.
Maraming salamat po, Ma'am Nancy. At upang mabigyan pa tayo ng kaalaman kung bakit natin ginagawa ang programang ito, tawagin naman po natin si Ma'am Alicia A. Balacua, Senior Science Research Specialist, para ibahagi ang rasyonale ng DADAT na ito.
The Philippines has 270 research and development personnel per million population, according to UNESCO's 2015 survey of R&D expenditure and human resources. This is below UNESCO's standard of 380 research and development personnel per million population. In the Cordillera Administrative Region, we only have 467 R&D personnel. This is lower than the regional distribution of 13,107 R&D personnel in the country's capital region. Prior to the imposition of travel restrictions and quarantine protocols, the DOST-CAR advocated the agency's scholarship program in order to invite more students and possibly increase the R&D pool of human resources. Among the efforts to promote the scholarship program is the scholarship caravan conducted in all the provinces of the region where GDAs were prioritized. With the increasing reach of information technology in the country, the DOST-CAR has launched on January 29, 2021, at the DOST Scholar as part of its continuing information drive to invite the youth to be scholars for the nation. The term DADAT is a Kankanai term that refers to an indigenous knowledge system and practice where the elders in the Cordilleras pass stories through word of mouth and is traditionally done by chanting. Let us know more about the DOST Scholarship Program through our regional scholarship ambassadors for today's episode. Naimbag na aldaw, kinyatayo amin.
Salamat po, Ma'am Alice. Sana po nakuha natin ang ideya kung bakit natin ginagawa ang programang ito. Ngayon naman, ating tawagin si Engineer Albert Marino, Deputy Director ng Department of Science and Technology, Science Education Institute, para sa isang mensahe.
On behalf of the whole Science Education Institute, we thank everyone who is tuning in to this event. Special thanks to the DOST-CAR for organizing and sustaining the DAT at the DOST Scholar, or a DOST Scholar Story activity, which truly puts into the spotlight our beloved DOST Scholar graduates. This activity will not only give our scholars a platform to talk about their journeys, this is a great venue for aspiring scholars and ongoing DOST scholars to learn life lessons from those who have done well, failed, and pushed on. That roller coaster type of journey is what life of a science scholar is all about in the purest sense. So, for sure, you'll get tons of valuable insights wherever you are right now in your own journey. If you are ongoing DOST scholar, I'm sure you had varying reasons when you decided to pursue your course. It could be that you really like that field, or maybe your parents, friends, or your mentors influence you, while some of you may have been forced out of practicality, given that you qualify to the DOST scholarship program. Whatever your reasons were, you are soldiering on. And you'll probably find yourself no different from our featured guests and those who have been here before. Activities like this, where we try to promote interaction between successful scholar graduates and those who share or want to be in the same path, are important to us. That's why we give our support to DOST-CAR for putting together this activity. We appreciate our noble scholars for sparing some of their valuable time in communicating their stories, their beliefs, and their wisdom to the next in line. And of course, we're grateful to all the students who are taking this opportunity to listen and learn more from real people. Let me take this opportunity to invite senior high school students to take the chance to become DOST scholars, as we are soon to open the applications for the undergraduate scholarships. More than the financial assistance that our programs promise, it is the sense of family and community that DOST SEI builds with its scholars that we're trying to uphold. Be with us as we try to find sustainable solutions to our many national problems. We need people who are not only gifted with wisdom and skills, but people who put service in the country at the fore. Be one with us, and we will make sure to help you outreach your dreams, and with it, the dreams of the Filipino people. We encourage everyone to ask questions and maximize your time in this activity. Once again, thank you for being with us. Mabuhay tayong lahat.
Maraming salamat po, Engineer Albert. Upang formal na ipakilala ang ating bigating graduate scholars sa araw na ito, tawagin naman po natin si Engineer Angel L. Magen, Supervising Science Research Specialist ng DOST-CAR, para ipakilala ang ating graduate scholar sa araw na ito.
Greetings. Hoping our morning is as bright and gorgeous as everyone's smiles. For this episode of DADAT, the DOST Scholar, it is a great privilege to introduce our resource speaker for today, since she was a DOST SEI Scholar from college to PhD. May this be an opportunity for the viewers to know more about the DOST Scholarship Program and how it continues to help and uplift the lives of our scholars. Our guest speaker graduated her BS degree in chemistry at St. Louis University, Baguio in 1999 as a cum laude. She was a consistent Dean's Lister and an RA 7687 DOST SEI Scholar. She finished her master's in biochemistry at Benguet State University in 2008, where her thesis or research became an entry for the Merck Best Research Award for Young Innovators, a prestigious award given to those innovative scientific ideas that can propel solutions that will benefit our society around the world. As for her PhD in biochemistry, she is an accelerated science and technology human resource development program, a DOST Scholar, and currently taking it at the University of the Philippines, Los Baños, Laguna. Success was not instant for her because she gradually worked her way up in improving her career. She had numerous job experiences, like being a chemist in Ginebra San Miguel Corporation and DOST-CAR Regional Standard and Testing Laboratory, or we often call it RSTL, an instructor at Benguet State University Chemistry Department, a reviewer of Engineering graduates, Quality Manager in RSTL, and became the Provincial Science and Technology Director at Kalinga in 2017. As the head of DOST-CAR Provincial Science and Technology Center in Kalinga, the office has done a great job with regard to project implementation and office operations, and it reflected on the awards the office has received because of the outstanding leadership of our resource speaker. Some of the awards are the DOST-CAR's 2021 Gawad Kagalingan Award, 2021 Regional Best Community Empowerment through Science and Technology or CEST Community Award, CEST PASIL, 2020 Provincial Best Enterprise Technology Upgrading Program in Setup, Adapter, Mount Zion Bakery, 2019 Provincial Best Packaging and Labeling Award. This is our Tribe Food Products, 2018 Regional Best Setup Adapter, that of Shakil Food Products, Kalinga's first, 2017 Provincial Best Setup Adapter, that is our Tribe Food Products, 2017 RSTW in Kalinga, Best Packaged Products, Arboleda's Food Products, among others. A dedicated and competitive person who loves competing, especially in academic aspect. She won various competitions locally and internationally for both individual and team categories during her college days. Her dedication even portrays in her career development because she garnered achievements through her career journey, like 2020 Selfless Spirit Award, the 2019 DOST-CAR Loyalty Award, On the Spot Award, Promoter of the Year Award, and many more. This just proves of how admirable and how she's been a great asset to DOST family because of her team-oriented leadership and systematic way of guiding her colleagues. May we invite everyone to know her more and the DOST Scholarship Program through our enthusiastic DOST Scholarship Ambassadress, Ms. Jasmin L. Donaal.
Maraming salamat po, Sir Angel. Fasten your seatbelts na po dahil ating makikilala ng personal si Ma'am Jas. Pero bago yan, panoorin po muna natin ang videong ito.
Good morning, Ma'am Jas. Bago po natin simulan ang ating katanungan para para sa iyo, baka may gusto po kayong i-shout out or batiin po, ma'am.
Good morning, DOST kapamilya and sa lahat po ng mga nakikinig o nanonood ngayon. Happy National Science and Technology Week in CAR. So marami pong salamat sa pag-imbita sa akin sa big event natin na ito.
Thank you din po, ma'am, sa pag-yes po sa aming imbitasyon. So ayun po, ma'am, simulan po natin ang ating mga katanungan. Ang una po nating katanungan is, ikwento niyo po, ma'am, ang naging karanasan ninyo nung kayo ay nag-apply sa DOST Scholarship. Paano po ninyo nalaman ang tungkol dito at bakit po kayo nag-apply?
Okay, Grant, kung hindi nyo alam kayong mga kabataan, yung DOST-CAR Regional Office dati ay located sa Benguet State University High School compound. So yung aming classroom nung fourth year pa ako, that's 1994 to 1995. So yung location ng DOST-CAR Regional Office ay 3 classrooms away from my classroom. So, syempre, di ba? Malalaman talaga namin yung tungkol sa scholarship na yon. So, kumbaga, kung sa location, andun lang kami. Ka-compound namin yung DOST-CAR.
Naalala niyo po ba, ma'am, kung ano po yung purpose kung bakit kayo nag-apply before or dahil lang po malapit sa school niyo kaya nag-apply po kayo?
So aside from strategic yung location, so yung scholarship ng DOST, makakatulong talaga yon sa akin sa pag-pursue ng aking dream na pagiging scientist. So talagang laking tulong yon kasi sa time na yon, 3 na kaming, kumbaga pangatlo akong magka-college. And my parents, yung father ko ay truck driver and yung mother ko naman ay housekeeper. So kumbaga sa financial, kailangan talaga namin, lalo pa 3 kaming pangatlong magiging nasa college na sa time na yon. So talagang laking tulong ng scholarship na yon sa akin, sa aking pag-pursue ng aking dream.
Okay, so ayun naman po, talaga pong malaking tulong po ang scholarship na ito, lalo na po sa mga magkakapatid na sabay-sabay din po na nagkokolehiyo. So nung kayo po ay pumasa bilang isang scholar, pwede niyo po bang isalaysay sa ating mga manunood ang inyong naging buhay?
Oh, start ba yan sa announcement, sa newspaper?
Yes po, ma'am, pwede
Okay.
po, ma'am, mas maganda
Okay.
po yung ganun.
Yes, oo nga, di pala ako nakapag-provide ng copy ng name ko sa newspaper. So yun po, so yung mga nakaka-qualify sa DOST-CAR scholarship or DOST scholarship rather, nasa newspaper po, and sa time na ngayon, syempre nasa Facebook page, social media, sa website mismo ng DOST system. So, yun nga. So, nung nakapasa, kumbaga marami kasing perks kung sa college mismo, sa enrollment. So, pagkatapos mong mag-enlist, tapos may specific na lane para sa mga scholars. So, kumbaga, parang may priority lane. So, kumbaga, kung sa enrollment pa lang, madali na. And then, saan na ba ako magsisimula, Gran?
Pwede niyo din po, ma'am, ikwento yung mga nung first year po kayo, ma'am, kumusta po ang naging adjustment niyo sa kolehiyo or meron po ba kayong mga adjustment, ma'am, na ginawa?
Okay. Yun kasi parang kinompare ko din pala yung parang yung mga provide ng scholarship sa ngayon and nung time namin. So nung time namin, wala pa kasi yung mga SOEP. Wala yung mga, kumbaga yung mga magagandang activities na ginagawa natin ngayon for the scholars. So, kayong mga scholars ngayon, be thankful kasi nung time namin, wala yung mga yun. So, kumbaga, hindi ko pa nga kilala yung mga other na DOST scholars sa school ko dati sa St. Louis University. So, basically, kumbaga, parang kanya-kanya. And kung sa section ko kasi noon, walang other na DOST scholars din. Although, kumbaga, buti na lang, meron din ako mga high school classmate ko din ng college, mga engineering din yung course nila. Kasi yung BS Chemistry, yun pala yung course ko, ay nasa College of Engineering and Architecture nung time namin. And basically, nung first year, mga basic subjects lang yun. So classmates namin yung mga engineering students. So yung as to adjustment, talaga kasing mahilig akong mag-aral. So parang walang problema. Walang problema sa pag-aaral. So as to sa scholarship naman, very big help, as I've said, yung benefits ng pagiging DOST Scholar. So may na-present ako sa inyo, siguro pwede natin i-flash yung scholarship privileges nung time namin. So nung first year, kumbaga sobra-sobra yung allotment sa tuition fee kasi may binigay din yung SLU na discount sa pagiging isang valedictorian ko sa DSU. So kumbaga may discount na yun. So sobra. Pero ang naging challenge ko naman nag-jump ako grad. Okay lang.
Okay lang po, ma'am.
So yung
Okay
naging
lang.
challenge naman nung second year na, tumaas yung tuition fee. So hindi na enough yung binibigay ni DOST. So basically, ang ginawa ko is nag-ipon din ako from my stipend para makatulong. At the same time, syempre tumulong din yung ate ko na nag-work na during that time. So, yun.
Okay. So ayun po. Aside dun po, ma'am, sa challenge nung kayo naging second year, meron po ba kayong ibang mga challenges na kinaharap tulad po yung requirement po ng DOST sa grades? Or wala po kasi sabi niyo nga po, mahilig po kayong magbasa.
May time lang nun na buong klase namin sa isang subject na INC kami. So, doon ako nag-worry kasi di ba, kailangan pag nagsasabi tayo. Pero na bigay din naman namin yung requirement ng professor namin. So, kumbaga, dire-diretso lang yung pagiging scholar ko. Nakalimutan kong ikwento. Pwede bang bumalik tayo nung nakaraan?
Yes, ma'am, pwede naman po.
Memorable kasi yung sa application pa. So,
yes,
diba, nung day na nag-fill up kami, mga magkaklase, and kung titignan mo, 1994, di ba, yung RE 7687?
Yes,
So
po, ma'am.
kami, fourth year na nung time na yun, 1994 to 1995. So nung time ng application, so busy kami sa pag-fill up. Maalala ko pa yung mahaba pa rin na blue, na yung mahaba yung pinifill upan natin noon. Kasi yun, online na, di ba? So nung time namin yun, mahabang yun. So math subject namin. Tapos nakita ng faculty, ng teacher namin sa math na hindi kami nakikinig. Kundi nag-fill up kami ng DOST scholarship form. So ang ginawa niya, tumawag siya ng isang classmate namin and pina-collect niya lahat yon. Tapos, kasi grade siya eh. So sa harap, hawak niya yung buong yon. Tapos talagang pupunitin niya. So in unison, sigaw kami, "Ma'am, no!" Pero syempre hindi naman niya pinunit. Pero yung point niya is, you have to listen. Kasi nga, nagde-lecture siya tungkol sa math. So, yun. So, nakinig kami and after naman nung lesson niya, binalik niya yung form sa amin. So, syempre, nag-sorry kami sa kanya, nag-apologize kami sa kanya. "Hi, Ma'am Dongbo."
Yes po, ma'am. Hopefully po, ma'am, naman nanonood yung teacher niyo po
Yeah,
ngayon at naalala din yung ginawa niya. Kasi kung tinuloy niya, ma'am, na pinunit yung forms niyo, baka
baka di kami naka-apply.
Yes po, ma'am. Okay, so, or meron pa po ba kayo, ma'am, naalala na memorable moments po na gusto niyo pong i-share pa sa ating mga manunood?
Okay, so balik kasi tayo nung time namin.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
yung challenges din namin noon, wala pang ATM. Okay, so yung bangko namin, so passbook account, so nasa Land Bank of the Philippines, Harrison. So yung gagawin namin doon, pag free time namin, Monday to Friday lang, di ba, ang Land Bank office hours, kailangan namin pumila doon. So, kumbaga, yun daw yung challenge namin. No? Pero kumbaga, ang point ko is, yung mga scholars natin ngayon, be thankful na very easy. Di ba, may online banking pa nga eh. So, pwede ka nang mag-fund transfer, mag-pay ng bills through online. So nung time kasi namin, talagang pipila ka mismo sa bangko. So although nung mga third year, fourth year na yata na may ATM na, pero di ko pa sure. Pero yun, ganun kahirap. So later on, i-share ko, i-summarize kung ano yung mga, kumbaga, values na natutunan ko with the DOST scholarship.
Ayun po. So si Ma'am Jess po pala yung isa sa mga naka-witness ng passbook po na way na pag-withdraw noon. Very fortunate po talaga ang ating mga scholar ngayon kasi ang dami na pong branches ng mga ATM kung saan sila pwedeng mag-withdraw ng allowance. So Ma'am, sa lahat po ng inyong napagdaanan at naging karanasan, anong mga aral po ang pinakamahalagang bagay na itinuro sa inyo ng scholarship na ito?
Okay, so sinummarize ko dito din, no? Yung sa DOST, syempre, no? Sa DOST tayo. So yung sa D is diligence. So, di ba yung scholarship, meron siyang grade requirement. So, parang tinuruan ako ng scholarship na maging careful and persistent ang work and effort sa pag-maintain ng mga grades. Okay, so that's D for diligence, and then O for outstanding. Scholarship taught me to be outstanding din. So dahil sa pag-meet natin, sa pagiging diligent natin na maging estudyante at na-meet yung mga grade requirements, kumbaga nagkakaroon din tayo ng mga recognition. So Dean's Lister ako since first year, first sem hanggang graduate, and graduate din ako na cum laude. So kumbaga, with the scholarship, talagang outstanding, and I know na maraming mga DOST scholars ang gumagraduate with honors. Diba, Grant? And then, S
Yes,
for
ma'am.
serenity. Serenity. Bakit serenity? Kasi yung patience mo sa queuing, sa paghintay, pagpila pala talaga. During this time where you meditate, diba pag pumipila tayo, so ano yung ginagawa natin? Pwedeng ang isang gawin natin is to meditate and magdasal. So, di ba? Habang nandun, make it worthwhile na mag-pray na rin, mag-think kay God. So, that's S for serenity, and T for timeliness. So, importante na sa isa kang DOST scholar, mag-submit ka on time or before nung designated due date para kung yung mga ibibigay din na benefits sa'yo is on time din or even earlier than yung expected na date. So yan siguro in summary plan yung aking mga learnings. Diligence, outstanding, serenity, at saka timeliness.
Ayan. So, ang galing po talaga ni Ma'am Jess. Inalign niya po talaga sa DOST yung mga learnings niya sa buhay. And hopefully sa mga scholars po natin dyan, tandaan po natin ang kanyang sinabi. Napakaganda po nun. Be diligent. Kasi at the end of the day, you would be an outstanding, not as yung outstanding citizen of the country as well. Find serenity in everything that you do. And timeliness is very important para ma-release on time din yung mga allowance nila. So, ayun. Ma'am, aware po tayo na after po nung sa scholarship, pag po gumraduate yung ating mga scholar, meron po tayong sinasabi na service obligation. Maari po ba ninyong ikwento ang naging karanasan ninyo while rendering your service obligation? Sa ating mga manonood po pala, si Ma'am Jess is an employee din po of the Department of Science and Technology, PSTD, Provincial Science and Technology Director sa PSTC Kalinga. Pero ngayon po, naka-scholarship leave po si Ma'am because she is pursuing her PhD under the DOST Scholarship din po as well. Yan po. Go po, Ma'am.
So, yun. So, masasabi kasi natin na talagang yung DOST Scholarship is the key to my successful education. So, laking tulong talaga nito sa aking pamilya. And because of this education, I was able to achieve my dream of becoming a scientist. And then, nung graduate na ako and then nakapasa sa board exam, so sa resume ninyo, pag graduate din kayo, ilagay ninyo na DOST Scholar kayo. So, kumbaga, malaking points din yun pag nilalagay sa resume. So far, since nag-apply ako sa first job ko up till now, hindi ako nahihirapan sa paghanap ng trabaho. So yung first 2 years ko, nag-work ako sa isang private company, multinational company. And then nung time na yun na lilipat uli ako sa isang multinational company, nung umuwi ako dito sa La Trinidad, kasi yung first work ko is sa Laguna. So 2 years doon. And then umuwi ako dito for a vacation. Tapos sinabi na ang DOST-CAR daw, si Dr. Zinaida Juan Baucas, yung una nating quality manager sa Regional Standards and Testing Laboratory, ay hinahanap daw ako. So tumawag siya sa bahay, dito sa bahay, and hinahanap daw niya ako para mag-substitute. Kasi yung chemist nila nung that time, si Ate Fresni Ann Simbacon, ay nag-study leave din siya for her MS Chemistry. So, bigla akong decide, DOST ba or actually Nestle ako nakuha sa second. DOST ba o Nestle? So, pinili ko syempre ang DOST. So, yun. So, kumbaga, sa work, wala talaga akong inclination na mag-work abroad. Kahit nga ilang taon yung service obligation sa DOST Scholarship, okay lang sa akin. Kasi talagang yung puso ko ay sa pag-work dito sa Pilipinas. And kung may opportunities man na pumunta sa abroad, that is to learn and then i-apply din yung learning dito sa Pilipinas. So yun, so sobrang taon na yung aking na-google na work dito. And yes, nakuha ko na rin yung aking final clearance. Kasi 4 years yung BS Chemistry, so 4 years yung requirement din na pag-serve ko dito sa Philippines. And nag-serve na ako ng more than that.
Ayun. So, ayun po. So, nakita po natin pala ng journey ni Ma'am Jas is talaga pong yung puso niya is yung pag-serve sa ating country. And sa mga scholar din po nating mga nakapanayam ng mga past months, yun din po ang kanilang sinabi that they would choose to serve the country and to stay para magsilbi sa ating bayan. So, Ma'am Jas, ano po ang wish mo sa science and technology dito sa ating bansa?
Siyempre, umangat pa and mas mag-improve pa and maging at par sa other countries na through the years naman, nakikita naman natin yung improvement din, yung mga nagiging accomplishment ng DOST as a whole sa ating country.
Meron din po ba kayong mensahe para sa Department of Science and Technology, ma'am?
Okay, so self-love. Sa panahon ngayon, hindi lang sa panahon ngayon, dapat noon pa, take care of yourself. So self-care, self-love, no? And then yung parating sinasabi nila ngayon na choose kindness, di ba? Kasi also allot time for things that matter. Kasi di na natin alam yung buhay ngayon. So, di ba? Parang kahapon lang nakaka-chat natin. And then today, may mababalitan tayo na may namatay. So basically, yun. Self-love. And then, kung yung as to the opportunities that come your way, such as the DOST Scholarship, prepare for it and take the opportunity. Prepare, bakit ko sinasabing prepare? Kasi di ba, yung mga qualifiers natin ngayon is nag-base tayo sa up to grade 9 grades nila. So grade 9, 10, 11. So basically, kahit na hindi pa kayo grade 12 ngayon na mag-a-apply, kumbaga, galingan na ninyo sa inyong klase. And then, kung nasa college naman kayo, meron din naman tayo yung junior level science scholarship. So, galingan din ninyo kung hindi kayo na-qualify noon, nung nag-take kayo ng grade 12 kayo, pero yung course nyo ay priority course ng DOST, galingan nyo pa rin. Kasi may chance pa uli kayo kung third year na kayo to take up the exam for the junior level science scholarship. Okay?
Ayun.
So, kumbaga, maraming opportunities. And sa mga graduate naman na ng college, meron din tayong master's and PhD scholarship sa mga priority courses din. And ang pinakamaganda pa dyan, meron ding foreign scholarships na. So kumbaga, ang daming opportunities na ganito for you, for us, and all we have to do is prepare and take the opportunity. Take that step na mag-apply din. Kasi sayang itong mga opportunities na meron tayo from the DOST scholarship programs.
Ayun, so na-promote na din po ni Ma'am Jazz yung different scholarship programs po ng Department of Science and Technology Science Education Institute. So tama po ang sinabi niya, let's prepare ourselves, lalo na sa mga estudyante ngayon na naghihirap because of the online classes. Still learn to prepare kahit na online classes yung mga ginagawa natin. And yes, we have a lots of scholarship programs dito sa DOST. Si Ma'am Jazz din pala ay may mga na-introduce na innovation dito sa DOST-CAR din. And I would like to grab this opportunity para i-share niya kung ano yung mga innovations na na-introduce niya dito sa ating region.
So last year parang na-achieve ko din yung goal na magkaroon ng equipment sa bahay. mga ilang very costly na equipment, grabe. Okay, so kidding aside, so di ba last year talagang pagpupunta ka sa pharmacy or kahit sa mga saan mong pwedeng bilhan ng alcohol, walang alcohol. So talagang may mga nakapaskil sa door ng mga pharmacy. Awan pila kung nga alcohol na itus or walang alcohol, wala. So kumbaga, nag-bank din tayo sa resources kung ano yung meron tayo sa Kalinga. So sa Kalinga kasi maraming mga wine producers. So kumbaga, yung alcohol na produce natin is through fermentation. Na ganun din naman yung sa wines. So basically, may makukuha kang alcohol pag mag-ferment ka, and then yung next step na lang doon is to distillation. So kumbaga ipa-evaporate natin yung alcohol and then condense para mas makuha natin yung higher percentage ng alcohol. So yung ginawa natin doon is syempre research, scientific method. Pwede ba yun? Yung buong yun ma-show? Anyway, so i-shortcut ko na lang. So kumbaga, ang lesson dito is ano yung resources meron ka, ano yung knowledge na alam mo, and then you also seek help from those who know about it. Kagaya nun, so nakiling tayo sa isang wine producer, kumbaga master na yun ng fermentation eh. And yun na yung formulation niya, yun yung parang naging baseline data natin, and kumuha din tayo ng information from Philippine Science High School, from Regional Standards and Testing Lab na DOST-CAR, and then from DOST ITDI through our Regional Director, Nancy Bantog. So basically, yung mga knowledge na meron tayo noon, kinolect natin to come up with a formulation, and then gumamit din tayo ng mga recyclable materials. So take note, ito yung time na ECQ tayo. So nasa bahay lang talaga. So ano ba yung mga nasa bahay na materials? Kung baga, ano yung gagamitin mong fermenting tank? So yon, so yung mga bote, basyo, yung ginawang bent tube, yung basyo ng ballpen. Tapos, ano yung magko-collect sa carbon dioxide gas o basyo din ng soft drink. So kumbaga yon, so wala ring weighing scale sa bahay. Ang meron, mga measuring spoons. So ginamit din natin yon to come up with the various formulations using yung mga common din na nasa bahay. So, in short uli, nakakam up tayo ng formulation, and yun yung pinasa naman natin sa wine producer na siya yung gumawa, siya yung nag-ferment. Now, ang next step is paano natin yung i-distill. And prior to that pala, so naki-link na tayo sa Kalinga State University. So knowing that they have all the laboratory equipment or glasswares na pwede natin magamit. So nung una kasi parang sa household measurements yung ginamit natin, di ba, for the experimentation. Ngayon, nung gagawin na natin for pilot production or bigger production, kailangan na natin ng mga talagang pag-measure. So, humiram na tayo ng mga balance sa Kalinga State University through the leadership of President Eduardo Pagtang and the KSU Lab, Central Lab, si Dr. Bernadette Agabao. Yun. So, kahit na ECQ, nag-meet kami sa KSU just to get the materials. So, yun yung mga ginawa natin last year. And then, dahil din sa distillation din, yun, yung sinabi ko kanina. So, yung dream ng bawat chemist na may laboratory sa bahay, nangyari kasi may nahiram akong mga equipment sa Kalinga State University na pinaandar natin. And tumulong din pala yung mga setup co-operator natin na nagbenta sa atin, na pinagbilhan natin rather, ng mga kailangang mga gamit din na sarado sila, pero because sinabi natin na gumagawa tayo ng alcohol, they opened their shop para sa atin. So nag-meet din kami sa shop nila, and yun, buti na lang. And pinahiram pa nga kasi wala pa yung ating pondo. So kumbaga talagang yung heal as one, yung talagang work as one, talagang nangyari kasi talagang gusto rin nating makapag-produce. So, yung experimentation din, yung inuwi natin na equipment na yun bakit natin inuwi? Kasi kailangan din nating i-optimize. Kumbaga, ilang minutes ba? Ano ba yung mga dapat natin baguhin para makuha natin yung optimum or yung maximum amount ng alcohol. So imagine that, grand. Talagang enjoy ako.
Oo, ma'am, kasi sabi mo nga, dream come true yung nangyari for last year.
Yun, ang cost nun, kumbaga, pag yung mga naiuwi kong equipment from KSU, ma-500,000 din yun eh. Diba? So yun, so sa bahay. Of course, sa mga nanonood, syempre, registered chemist po kasi ako. So, yung mga safety precautions, ginawa din po natin yun. And then, finally, nung magpa-pilot production na, may funding din na nakuha ang KSU from CHED. So, may pondo na rin. Of course, syempre, kaya tayo nakapag-proceed doon dahil sa support din ng DOST-CAR. May pondo din from us. And with of course, with the support of our top management, RD Nancy. So, yun. So, and the rest is history, as they say, right?
Yes po, ma'am.
Enroll natin sa Gawad Kagalingan Award na ang first na awardee ng Gawad Kagalingan ng DOST-CAR is PSTC Kalinga or the Provincial Science and Technology Center Kalinga.
Yes po, ma'am. Kahit po, ma'am, late, we would still want to congratulate po. Napaka-innovative po talaga ng PSTD ng Kalinga. She took the initiative last year during the ECQ to produce or to provide yung kailangan talaga nating alcohol kasi talaga po last year ang hirap makahanap ng alcohol. So, Ma'am Jas, yes po, ma'am.
Hindi rin natin yung nagawa pag wala yung support ng ating top management sa DOST-CAR
and other agencies.
And other agencies, especially Kalinga State University and yung funding din from CHED and yun, DOST-CAR as a whole.
Okay, so living testimony po sila, Ma'am Jas, kung paano po talaga nakakatulong ang siyensya at teknolohiya sa mga nangyayari sa ating bansa ngayon. Indeed, we really need to kailangan talaga nating padamihin ang human resource pool natin sa science, technology, engineering, at mathematics kasi ang laki po talaga ng tulong nila sa ating bansa. By the way, Ma'am Jas, may gusto pa po ba kayong idagdag na kwento po tungkol sa journey nyo as being a DOST scholarship para na gusto nyo pong i-share sa ating mga manonood ngayon?
Okay. So, meron din kasi akong yung meaning din ng okay. So, di ba nakwento ko kanina na walang problema sa pagkuha ng trabaho. Okay?
Yes.
And then, so kumbaga nung pumunta ako sa DOST, lumipat din ako after more than a year sa Benguet State University. So nagturo pa ako ng 4 years. Tapos, yun, bumalik ako ng DOST-CAR noong 2007. So kumbaga, ang tagal ko na talaga sa DOST-CAR, grand. parang, parang baby ka palang andun ako. So anyway, and then, yung PE, because of the scholarship in my undergraduate, so di ba yun yung main topic natin, meaning good grades and service to the country, I am again given an opportunity to become a DOST-CAR, a DOST scholar in my graduate studies. So, kaya naka-study leave ako ngayon. So, yung mga, kumbaga, okay na okay ang DOST scholarship. O is for opportunities and K is for key. So, kanina earlier, ang sinabi ko, key for the successful accomplishment of my dream, a key to the successful education rather, yung DOST. So talagang alam naman na natin kung ano yung meaning ng RA 7687. So,
Yes po, ma'am.
diba? So kumbaga, doon ako nabilong. Wala pang merit noon. Ngayon, buti na lang may merit na, di ba? so yun. And then, yung graduate scholarship, so O for opportunities and K for key. Basically, na-capture na natin yung grant.
Yes po. Okay. Yes po, ma'am. Thank you so much, Ma'am Jazz, sa pagbigay ng inyong karanasan bilang isang DOST scholar sa pagkwento ng inyong journey. At ngayon, gusto naming ibigay or i-present ang inyong certificate. Allow me po to read the content. Republic of the Philippines Department of Science and Technology, Cordillera Administrative Region, awards the Certificate of Appreciation to Ms. Jasmin L. Donaal in grateful acknowledgement of her invaluable inspiration, dedication to public service, and commitment as a DOST scholar. Given this 24th day of September 2021, during the DADAT, the DOST Scholar, a DOST Scholar story, held at DOST-CAR Regional Office, signed by our Regional Director, Dr. Nancy A. Bantog.
Thank you so much, Gran, Novi, Alice, and of course, ARDP and Nancy for inviting me to be the guest speaker in this episode of the DOST Scholar. It's always my pleasure to share the DOST-CAR programs, projects, and activities, most especially the scholarship. So if you take a look at our advocacy on scholarship, talaga po, more than 100% ang aming binibigay na accomplishment. Ang aming, more than ang aming accomplishment because we love talking about the scholarship. Personally, kasi nga, DOST Scholar graduate po ako, Patriot Scholar. And now, again, a DOST Scholar. So I'm very thankful to DOST.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Maraming salamat po, Ma'am Jazz, sa pagbabahagi ng inyong kwento sa umagang ito. Bago natin tuluyang tapusin ang ating programa, tawagin naman po natin si Dr. Pipita S. Pikpikan, Assistant Regional Director of Technical Services Division, para ibigay ang kanyang closing remarks.
Our resource speaker, PSTD Jasmin Donaal. Our guest from the DOST SEI, Deputy Director Dr. Albert Marino. DOST-CAR family, led by our Regional Director, Dr. Nancy A. Bantog, and the Provincial Science and Technology Directors. DOST Scholarship Coordinator, Ms. Alicia Balakwa, with the Scholarship Unit staff who are facilitating this activity. DOST Scholars, all listeners and viewers, good morning to everyone. In behalf of the DOST-CAR, we thank you all for your participation to this series of the DOST Scholar. We highly appreciate the participation, support, and inspiration of DOST SEI Deputy Director, Dr. Albert Marino. Likewise, we congratulate and highly appreciate the participation and sharing of PSTD Jasmin Donaal, who is one of the successful and exemplary models of DOST scholars. We have heard her inspiring success story and how she had overcome the challenges as a DOST scholar in college, as a public servant, and her goal for continuing professional development. Hence, she is currently pursuing her doctoral degree as a DOST scholar, hoping that her success story would serve as a challenge or model to the current as well as aspiring DOST scholars. Thank you, PhD Jasmin, for engaging in this series of the at the DOST Scholar. You are a testimony that things become possible with determination and commitment to your goals and to the objectives of the scholarship program. What you are today inspire not only the current scholars and potential scholars, but all the listeners and viewers. You are one of the notable models for the scholars and soon to be scholars. To all the listeners and viewers, we hope you were inspired. To the potential scholars, we hope you were encouraged to aspire as DOST scholar and become one of the future researchers, engineers, or scientists. As future DOST scholar graduates, you will contribute and help increase the science and technology human resources for the development of the region as well as the country. We look forward to more testimonies of challenges and success from other DOST Scholar graduates in the next series of DOST Scholar. Thank you all and stay safe.
Maraming salamat po, Ma'am Pita. So sa umagang ito, may mga ilan po kaming mga announcement para sa ating mga DOST SEI graduate scholars po. We are calling you po to answer or accomplish our online tracer form, which the link will be posted sa comment section po natin. Iniimbitahan din po namin ang ating mga DOST SEI scholars, graduate ka man o hindi, na maging bahagi ng isang challenge na aming sinimulan dito sa DOST-CAR. Mithiin po ng challenge na ito na i-promote ang DOST SEI scholarship sa buong Pilipinas at mahikayat natin ang mga incoming grade 12 students ng school year 2021 to 2022 at mga regular third-year college students enrolled in an S&T priority course na mag-apply sa darating na application ngayong taon. Itong challenge na ito ay binansagang hashtag Tell the Philippines DOST SEI Scholarship is Great. Mag-post lamang po kayo ng video of yourself sharing why DOST SEI Scholarship is great at i-post ito publicly sa inyong social media account using the hashtag. Para sa karagdagang impormasyon, panoorin po natin ang videong ito.
So, the five of you are best friends?
Yes, we go to school together. And we somehow became close. First of all, Zareen Panito. She doesn't compromise self-care in the pursuit of getting high grades. Zor is the only DSPI student in the group, and she envisions herself as one of the country's leading microbiologists overseeing a world-class laboratory.
Carol Morales. She is the happy pill of the group, never a dull moment when she's around. A future medical doctor and an active member of the Baguio Association of Government Grantees and Scholars. She's always ready to lend a hand to her fellow scholars.
Kevin Zaragoza. This one's our golden boy. You'd need to inspect him under a $27 million electron microscope to have a chance of finding his flaw. He envisions heading the cardiothoracic surgery department and doing multiple pro bono cases for his fellow Filipinos.
Hailing from the beach capital of the north, this humble yet capable wallflower is not to be messed with. Suyan reigns with so much potential, being able to think outside the box and multitask efficiently. She greatly aspires to promote healthcare and help give a better and healthier life to the vulnerable population.
A future doctor and the fitness jagger of the group, Justin Shallow is extremely supportive of our attempts at working out and eating healthy. If she's not studying or guiding us in our fitness journey, you can find her either crocheting a scarf, cross-stitching nature sceneries, or bringing color to a drawing.
Standing on the precipice of an uncharted territory was daunting.
However, diving into and navigating the deep waters was all the more terrifying.
We had to acclimate to a new academic environment while giving the adulting life a go. With that came failures and doubts, stress, and breakdowns.
But the support of the DOST SEI community has been one of the lifelines that helped us stay afloat and thrive through the storms.
Providing us with numerous webinars and formation programs, financial assistance, and a common ground with our peers and established professionals, the DOST SEI scholarship has been significantly guiding us to a brighter future.
As DOST SEI scholars, we are instilled with the values of patriotism, leadership, environmentalism, and deep regard for life. It is not an overstatement to say that the DOST SEI scholarship changed our lives for the better.
Thank you, DOST SEI.
To our fellow Filipino students,
we encourage you to take the DOST SEI scholarship examination.
Grab the opportunity this year
and be one of us.
Be a scholar of the country and for the country.
Maging isko at iska ng bayan.
Scholar ng bayan para sa bayan.
We are students in the School of Natural Sciences at St. Luke's University.
And we are here to tell the Philippines that
the DOST SEI scholarship is great.
The DOST SEI scholarship is great.
The DOST
SEI
scholarship
is great.
Thank you everyone for joining us today. Bago po natin tapusin ang programang ito, may request po na pakisagutan ng evaluation link na nasa comment section. Maraming salamat and see you in the science community.